بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا. Ya Allah, teach us what is beneficial for us and benefit us from what you are teaching us. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah Al-Baqarah, the cow, and the verse is 276. Part of that verse we covered about a couple of days ago. يَمْحَقُ اللَّهُ الرِّبَا وَيُرْبِي الصَّدَقَاتِ. Allah basically destroy interest and multiply charity. وَاللَّهُ لَا يُحِبُّ كُلَّ كَفَّارٍ أَثِيمٍ. And Allah does not love anyone who is ungrateful, who does not believe in Allah, and athim, the sinner. And this is what we're going to look at today. Allah, the majestic, subhanah, doesn't love the person that his or her description is athim, sinner. So what does athim mean? And what is the difference between athim and athim? It's all translated to a sinner. Athim is someone who is constantly sinning, denying or rejecting the fact that he or she is doing a sin, not open to an advice, a piece of advice, a word of advice of someone, and they think they are okay. Allah does not love those people. Disobey Allah constantly. They are not open to a word of advice, and they do not think internally they are doing anything bad. Allah la yuhib. So I have to look at my actions today. Have I committed a sin? And have I continued to do it? Or I continue to do different sins, but constantly, continuously sinning? And then I don't think I'm doing something. And when somebody tells you, remind you, it's days of Ramadan, this is the last 10 days, these are blessed nights, the response is, I know, or no response, or no change. So this is the first thing. I don't want to be that person. I want Allah to love me. Ya Rabbi Ameen. And for Allah to love me and you, I am going to do my best to do everything He loves and stay away from what He doesn't love. Then the second question comes in. What is al-ithm? What is the sin? There's some things obvious, we all know. Not praying, not fasting, right? Not dressed properly, backbiting, not nice to the parents. But there is much more than that. And in a beautiful hadith of Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam, a companion came to him and asked him, Ya Rasulullah, what's al-bir? What's excellence? What's a good deed? What's a good deed? And he responded in a very nice way. And he said, al-bir matma'annat ilayhi nafsuk. Bir, excellence, good deed, is what you are comfortable internally in doing it. Comfortable internally in doing it. And the heart feels serene when he or she is doing. Wal-ithm, the sin, Allah doesn't love the sinners. The sin is ma haka fi sadrik. The sin is when you are internally feeling ma haka fi sadrik, something inside your chest you're not comfortable with. Internally, you know that you are not very comfortable. And وَتَرَدَّدَ فِي الصَّدْرِ, and the continuation of the hadith is that it continuously inside you internally, you're not comfortable about doing it. You're not comfortable and about doing it. And he continues and says, وَإِنْ أَفْتَاكَ النَّاسُ وَأَفْتُوكَ. Even if people tell you it's okay, it's not a big deal, internally you feel you're not doing the right thing. So let's step back again. Sin, because I need to learn what is this word Allah used in the Quran. So I am going to not do it, so Allah will love me. Because the verse that we are sharing, Allah la yuhib. Allah does not love athim, kaffarun athim. That person who doesn't believe in Allah or ungrateful, and athim. We translated loosely to sinner. And we said sinner constantly. He doesn't think or she is doing something and they are not open to a word of advice. Sin itself, and this is something for us alone to learn, the sin is something internally, not someone is telling you and you reject it because you just don't want to acknowledge it. Internally, I am not comfortable. Something in there tells me this is not right, even when people tells me it is right. الإثم ما حاك في صدرك. In another narration, he said, it's also the sin is what is internally you are not comfortable, and you are not comfortable people seeing you doing it. You are not comfortable people seeing you doing it. So if I am holding a phone and then I was looking at something and then somebody comes in and I feel they can see the phone, if I turn it off right away, then there is a possibility what I was doing is something not pleasing to Allah. Could be something private, but I'm speaking in general. Could be something private, not haram, not a sin. I just don't want someone to look at it. Let's say it's your password, but I'm speaking in general. In general. So ithm, sin, things we know, but also sometimes they are so hidden, it's internally. Let's ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in these blessed nights and the dua, the supplication that Sayyidah Aisha asked Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam, the meaning of, she said, Ya Rasulullah, if I knew tonight is Laylatul Qadr, I know tonight is the night of power, what should I ask Allah? I know tonight is, she was asking him, if I know it is the night of power, what should I ask Allah? And he responds and says, say, Allahumma innaka afu tuhibbul af fa'fu anni. Ya Allah, you are afu, you are the one who pardon. Tuhibbul af, you love to pardon. Fa'fu anni, pardon me. And pardon is not only forgiveness, it's forgive and completely removed.